changed options again. It doesn't. It's just got, I mean, I guess orbit, but it kind of wants to be close. Can it, I guess the question is, can Gradient kite it well enough?
Gradient isn't a build to be able to do that, though. So we'll see how this shakes up to be. Gradient definitely wants to find himself in a position where he's falling backwards.
Gradient, I can't kite it.
Kicking off ASE5 with shields, LAMMS, and lasers.
Oh, I see. TGM kicks to extend the stagger.
You can definitely get it with that Zim.
Yeah.
I can't say I haven't fallen prey to it.
So Gradient with a little bit of a chunkier version of this build. This is a small map, so maybe that again plays to Gun Merchant's advantage. We'll watch for TGM's perspective for the first match. Oh, we're going low. We're not even skyboxing.
We're going low,
I've never
yeah.
seen this build play, so I'm interested to see how it goes.
Yeah, Gradient wants nothing to do with it on the ground, staying directly above, almost at skybox, keeping that vertical distance.
Oh, we're scooting. We're in and out, keeping up the pressure.
TGM looking for every instance of that Zimmerman connecting it as often and consistently as they can. But they're both getting pretty high in stagger here. This is a very even race. Gradient gets staggered first. The PAs are out. A little bit of a loss on the AP lead, though.
So much uptime out of that set C. It does such a good job of shutting down some of the more sustained fire weapons like Ludlow.
Especially against something that's going to output a bunch of damage like the core rifle. Getting that shield off to be able to deflect some of that's going to be massive for keeping that Lamm in the sky. Which that's kind of exactly what we're seeing here. We're seeing TGM get an acceptable advantage in the positioning, and then just reset and scoot to get like a stagger advantage.
Extremely careful and patient with his engagements. He's doing a great job of just like knowing when it's his turn to shoot things and when he needs to create space.
Yeah, Gradient not having much luck at all getting a lot of these coral shots in. Honestly,
really
a lot
high.
of just the velocity projectiles coming in. We get another stagger, and the Zimmerman's going to finish it.
Nice. All right, now we're at Gradient's perspective. See what it looks like to run into this thing. Up the
I don't know.
air.
What do you think from Gradient's point of view that needs to happen here?
I don't know. I mean, TGM's really dominating the. He's making. He's taking away Gradient's ability to make decisions. So maybe playing a little more ratty could work to his advantage. We're using a lot of neutral boost, and I don't know that that's the play.
Especially looking at it from this side as well, it seems like there's just a bit of that distance that Gradient would want to make between them. That's just not happening when the pressure's on. This Lamm is able to get close and get out very fast.
Exactly. And I think like a lot of the good a lot of the advantage that you get from not just going up and backwards, but like being able to turn around an AB sometimes, I think mimicking the kind of play that Gun Merchant is doing is probably in Gradient's best interest. But we've got a good advantage here. We got to run there.
You got the PAs come out. Gradient needs to do everything they can to get AP and stagger difference between them. Finding themselves in a little bit of a good situation as they're falling down, but a lot of staggers coming through on Gradient.
Yeah, this is probably, yep, it's too much.
Absolutely no retreat.
All right, and phase 1 or round 1 goes to TGM. Wait, that's the wrong one. Why do I have that? Oh, tick's right. My bad. There we go. Bear with me.
Whoa.
All right, and then round 2 is going to be fought on
Bona Dea Dunes A.
All right. This may be a little bit more space. Again, if we can work on, you know, ratting a bit more, rather than just staying in a more neutral situation. Maybe this map can start to work to Gradient's advantage, but
yeah, I really think it's going to kind of depend on how well Gradient's able to stretch the LAMM out into like the greater distance that's provided on this map. There's a bit more like niche kind of like trickery that can be involved with some of the cover play options, especially like around the wing. But I'm really curious to see if either of these guys are going to take advantage of that to try and carve out, well, an advantage. Yeah, that's insane hover speed and AV speed. It's very, very fast. I like to joke about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boost. They're putting you in different zip codes when you do, but when you're just this naturally fast.
Yeah, the neutral's insane.
We're seeing both players trying to carve out that little bit, the AP lead secured scenario. And I think TGM has had enough of that dance. Coming right on in with the Zimmerman.
And Setsy's back up.
Able to get a bit more out of this than Gradient is in the stagger race department. Gradient responding in kind, trying to fall back, get a little bit of distance, but it's just not working.
I like that
TGM
PA.
is so zippy.
I like that PA. We press here. And good. That's exactly what needs to happen, except I don't know about going to this guy. I think maybe you need to find some cover.
Maybe around the house would have been a better option there. But in that case, I think trying to make distance from the LAMM that only has close range weapons is that'd kind of be like where I'd be thinking to.
Yeah.
Just didn't work, as now after one little bit of a stagger punish, we find Gradient on the losing end of an AP war.
It was, I think it was the right idea though. In this situation, you have to be thinking, you know, my opponent's going to be trying to get as much value before stagger as possible, and I've got to be ready to run when they pop PA.
Hold off on round 2 matches until we look at the bracket and decide for round 2, just to be sure. All right. Now here's that wing that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
A little bit of trickery that's going to be coming around these little corners.
Oh, and the hover, just like, it's so zippy. The hover
just comes around
are so zippy. Oh my god.
TGM getting a lot of stagger build
shuts it down so hard.
Right, like it'd be different if the coral missile or the coral rifle was doing what's like, I guess most expected of it doing, was just doing more damage. But that Sea Shield is just eating all of them.
Alright, trying to run away now. Can't get too much space.
Well, I suppose
All right,
you
we're
can.
closing again.
We got a lot of space between there just now.
Nah, I meant gradient.
It can be a bit rough for a Walt Robosat build because once you lose that bit of AP and you have to start chasing after someone, you'll lose that bit of advantage where you want someone kiting
We've got
into
PA,
you
though.
where all your bullets are faster. We do have PA.
Oh.
Came out first.
Oh, I think we needed to press there.
I think that was one of those instances, though, where you do want to press up. And Gradient's going to pay for it.
Some close matches,
Really close
though,
in that
for
second
sure.
round. Really, really close. The Lamb is so fast.
It's
just
so
everywhere.
fast. All right. We're going to get rid of that. Who do we want?
GG's. Really well fought. Both the TGM and Gradient there.
Yeah. That looks like, I mean, again, the Sut C is, and I think this is kind of like what TGM has made part of his name on, at least, with his builds, is really laying on the Sut C and making it a viable option. It's so good at shutting down the sustained fire. You saw those engagements, just like the PS was not cutting it. All right, who do we want to pull for round 2 matches?
I just put them up on in the Discord. I think if we were decided on it, it'd be Sen versus Chloro.
Yeah, I think so too. All right.
Sen and Chloro get in here. Everyone else, if you haven't already, start your round 2 matches.
Wait, who's top of bracket? I forgot. Chloro.
Chloro enjoyed it a bit of a rest coming into this. A bunch of players actually did. This bracket favored having a lot of bye periods coming up the second one, Chloro being one of those. We just saw Sen come up 2-0 victory over Fitty.
I'm really interested to see this.
Yeah, we're looking at this tank that's going to do an absolutely fantastic job.
Because I saw these two fighting when Chloro was labbing out this build a bit. So I'm interested to see how that plays into things. I would assume that Sin has a little bit more experience fighting it than other people right now. See if that plays to their advantage.
And I think Sin's shield choice is going to really come in handy for the matchup too.
I mean, so far we've got 3 different shields in the tourney, which is an interesting point for the meta of today, versus a while back when it was basically, oh my bad. When it was basically PS or nothing.
I'm enjoying that a lot of players are finding these utilities and varieties, like case uses for a bunch of these different shields. Like you said, it used to be pulse shield or nothing, and now we can go, well, maybe I want to put Sutsi on for this reason, you know? Or maybe like I feel like this is a big one. It's like I feel more comfortable with the PB, so I'm gonna run that instead. And it's working.
Yeah.
Mean Green versus the Fire and Skies. What a beautiful build that Sen's crafted.
Yeah. And here come the dagger cancels. Oh my god, it's so fun to watch.
It covers so much distance so fast. Like, honestly, from Chloro's perspective, it doesn't look like you're covering as much distance as you are. But from Sin's POV, that tank is moving.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy that a tank is the fastest build in the game right now. Holy shit, just... It does so much damage.
That was a lot of iterations of damage that came out very quickly on the Sin there.
And here we'll get to see how fast it looks like when it's coming into you. It's just insane.
Honestly, a bit of a terrifying noise to hear from it too. Ooh, that
Yeah.
earshot's gonna connect. Sin's got a bunch of explosives coming on their way.
Good
Able
PA,
to
I
avoid
like that PA.
avoided the true nose. But this tank is relentless.
Oh.
Earshot's gonna connect
get
here.
out
That
of it,
earshot
though.
has found
That's huge.
Sin.
Can he get a reset? He can. Oof.
A little bit of one, but
That
we're still
hurts.
losing this tank. That's the first earshot to miss this round.
Oh.
Oh, but we're finding ourselves in a bit of a better position here.
This?
In the setup
Oh,
for
this
it.
is so close. This is so close.
Oh.
Oh, that's tragic.
I wasn't able to get the extension.
Oh.
Was able to get the hammer
Holy
this time.
shit.
This is a close match. Earshot's going to be blocked. Dagger sling coming in. Trudeau's going to hit. Oh, the swish of the blade.
The charge blade finish. All right, and Chloro takes round one. All right.
Nice.
It's really close. It's really close. Let's see if some adjustments are made. And maybe Sin can make it a three round game.
This is an incredibly close. I think Sin's starting to find out a little bit of the cadence of play that's coming with the tank, at least a little bit more. Being able to dodge some of those ear shots, dodge some of those dodge more of those majestics. A little bit more space to work with. Wonder which player is going to utilize a bit more of that. If I had to guess, probably Sen this matchup. You see both players meet right on the wing top, and every single
that's
one.
Not how you want to start. It's just so much damage, though.
And that's the thing with it. Like, this tank is coming at you really fast, and these things, they're still
an
like difficult
excellent
enough
run.
to hit.
Okay. Oh, and he gets away from the truce. We get the reset.
Got a really even matchup coming into this first round back into Bonadea. Now starting to etch out these little skirmish advantages. So I'm going to be taking the top of the wing. Both of these players are doing a really good job firing across the geometry. A lot of explosions are going to come out, and there's going to be the PA from Chloro.
Oh, okay.
PA from the Shrimp.
Are
Bit
we
more
gonna-
stagger. The Whoops are going to connect, and the Zen's going to
Nice.
finish it. It's entirely possible for the Shrimp.
All right, we're starting up around shell again.
Good.
Going to the air.
Up below hovers. Majestic's going to connect,
Oh, but we
Earshot's
parried
gonna do a bit more.
Oh no.
but we don't get out of the dagger. That's going to be a large chunk of AP that Sen's going to have to make up for. He does get the PA. Can he get the distance, though?
All right, PA's gone. He's got to be really careful here. Oh.
Oh my. Swing moves fast. Really got to build up a stagger advantage here.
I don't know if Sin has punch combo.
It's
not gonna matter. Wait, maybe?
Oh,
no.
it was so close to mattering for a second there.
I know Sin's been talking about putting punch combo into his repertoire. I don't know how much he's practiced it yet though.
I think this might be that one of the niche scenarios where
really good parries. Those were excellent opening parries. That hurts. That really hurts. I like that PA.
and once again taking the lesser end of the trade opening.
Nice.
But does got the moves. Able to wait out a large portion of that pulse armor is going to be a big advantage for Sin coming back into this. And the stagger reset. Here shot goes right under the shield.
Oh no, that's it.
And just not enough, fast enough.
Well played, both of you.
Well played. Very cool. And Clo will be moving on. Sin will have to fight his way back in the loser's bracket down below.
Alright. Who do we want to grab for round 3? Oh, we have to wait on some people. I'm kind of interested in this match. Would also be really interesting. Negev Gun Merchant would also be really cool. I don't know, we've got an embarrassment of riches in terms of good matches to watch. Goma Chloro.
Seems Comic is having an issue with their player card here, trying to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Clara wants to watch Kadu Anima. Oh, we're just saying Big Fist loses.
Alright, there you go, Comic. You should be fixed now. Kadu Anima.
I would be down to stream either of these two.
Absolutely fascinating. And then we have Negev sitting in for round 3 bracket. As the winner of the last one, taking on Disco.
Yeah.
With a bow. That sounds that sounds so hard for the Tetra player.
Yeah, chasing the rat boat. Yeah.
The boat that wants absolutely nothing to do with you. Very cool, very nice matches all around so far. I think I'm leaning towards Anima and Katu here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Piss could pull
That'd be
it out.
funny.
I never count Piss out.
We can't really do that, no. Piss did win. Was it the first Ace that we hosted? Believe so.
Talk is saying that because the Vero main dish is super tanky and boat's AB is expensive, it's not as hard as you would think. I could see that, I guess. Oh yeah. The Tetra kick cycle I could see being really, really hard.
I feel like that's more universally just applied to like Barrel entirely. With main dish, at least like the thing that I feel the most is that I'm significantly slower, so the things that I want to do, I have to work harder to do them. You absolutely cannot outstab them, no. I did try and run the main dish version. I made a couple of those edits that we were talking about in Discord. And it is fun. I do wish that I could choose a different head though.
You can't even out impact it with 4 cannons is crazy.
In like 95+ % of instances, if you can get the kick, the coral hit to hit, and the majestic hit, that's gonna be a stagger. And then you'll still be able to fire your coral rifle. The coral missile is going to be coming in. Whatever missile that you have of choice on the other shoulder is going to be coming in. And if you're able to keep up like with something that's like not a shield, and you're able to keep up with like a kick, more often than not, your majestic is going to be back up too. It's a very quick cycle of stagger. And that coral generator gives just enough diesel to do it too.
Yeah, container missile is just, it's really good for that for sure.
Yeah, Negev's build is ultimately what inspired what I was running. A big portion of it was like I tried like Negev's build like exactly, and I was like, this is cool. But then I wanted to try it with like the rest of the build that had all the paint job that I had on it, and I'm like, this is also cool.
Ooh, Arlaya took out Fancy Bell.
Very impressive. 2-0 matchup. TGM taking out Death Go.
That would be interesting.
All right, and we're starting to see some of these matches starting to fill out. Arlaya is going to be taking on the winner of U versus Comic. TGM and Negev are getting ready to tee off.
All right, we've got Goma Chloro. Oh my god, I really want to stream that, but I suppose we do this. We're still waiting.
We've definitely got to wait here for Piss and Anima to finish their matches. Taking on the winner of Piss and Anima will take on the winner of Katsu and Chicken. And I've got to say, we're getting to a very competitive point in this tournament. Extremely so.
Yeah.
Every single one of these players has put up massive performances before.
For sure, for sure.
And honestly, a lot of them have done quite impressive things in the community too.
And I don't know about on the PSN side. I'm sure TGM's won a tournament or two over there at least. But Negev's won tournaments, Chlor's won tournaments, Goma's obviously won tournaments. Arlaya has, at the very least, always wins the design award in Yoshi's tournaments. Her builds always look so good.
Arlaya's actually been one of her action
won some tournaments too.
For Armored Scrims promotional stuff.
But for Yoshi's tournaments.
Arlaya's has too.
Oh,
I've used it.
Nice. It really is. It really is. Well, I don't know. This may be good signs for Piss that the matches are still going on. Yeah, Cradle, were you saying that we're going to stream Kadu versus winner of Big Piss, Tomato?
I think I was leaning that direction.
Okay, so
but
then...
Goma and Koro is looking insanely interesting too. I'm thinking though, just because we haven't seen anyone from this, like the upper part of the winner's bracket.
That makes sense. So then Chloro and Goma can start?
Let's see. Yep, go ahead. Gotta say, it's been pretty smooth in the bracket as well too. Most players getting along, doing their matches in a timely manner. So huge shout out for that. You guys are making this super easy.
All right, so it's going to be Anima on top. And Kadu on the bottom. Y'all can join whenever.
Kadu.
I actually haven't watched much of this matchup. I think it's... Wait, is it Blue Lamb into Lethal Dose? Yeah. So I don't know how this plays. I'm assuming if you get good snipes, you don't even have to really engage with the Lamb on Lethal Dose. Wait.
Looking at a player card here in the tournament. I think I got it fixed.
All right. And
all right.
Here we go.
Oh, what a matchup we got here.
Yeah, it's 15 S11. Blue Lamb into Lethal Dose. You'll always end up having to engage because their range blink is way more. Yeah. What's up, Yasi?
There it is. Dark color schemes coming from the both of them. None of this one. I don't think is going to help them too much out on Jorgen.
All right. Go to the air. Yeah. Oh, but we
Ooh,
get snipes right off
immediately.
the bat. Those look so good. Throwing a neb out.
AP lead secured, but the boat doesn't have quite as much room to get away with it.
But Fasans are coming back up. Good use of cover there. Anima being really careful with their approach.
Now, both players making really effective use of the verticality that comes with Jorgen. You've got multiple different layers to fight on, and Anima's going to take a lot of stagger.
Oh.
There's one, and a punish.
Now, does Kadu get the reset? Probably not. Yeah.
At the very least, they're going to get some distance, but the Aurora's not going to let him. Nope.
Dodges the ET. That's not the worst chain of events there.
What a nice landing.
Yeah.
Anima.
Very
pretty to look at.
This is really close.
Anima coming in on the lower end of the AP.
Use of Rat Nest. Oh, we're just playing ring around the tower.
Oh, it's going to go against it too.
Oh,
Kadu's actually going to find himself lower on AP. Coming up with the stagger. The Aurora's going to finish the job.
That's rough.
Very beautiful. So tough to play around just tight little corridors and areas like that. Because you've got those giant cannons that want nothing more than a clear line of sight.
Yeah. But then it just turns into a sizzle box for the nebula. Oh, all right. So looks like Anima's okay. Really good cover play.
Not gonna have quite as much luck this time with the stuff coming
now
into
you
it.
have to go in. Oh,
But that Majestic's gonna find its way in.
Really close stagger war. Oh, but there goes. No punish.
Not too much difference in the way of AP though. That is gonna come out a little bit on the better end of that, I'd say.
Oh, this is unfortunate for Kadu. Oh, but then we just
was able to find the stagger.
We get the PA.
You can never discount the stagger buildup that comes with Majestics, and especially those Fasans. Everything is lethal to kite on this build.
Good stagger though. Oh, that's rough.
He's gonna come out.
Oh, and he doesn't quite get the reset.
Oh. Gonna have to run and hide. You maybe get some really good shots in with the Majestic, especially with the Fasans on cooldown.
Oh, that's rough.
ET's gonna get it. Not gonna have quite as much. There's still a fighting chance in this one.
Fasans are back. Oh.
Kadu's gonna have to rush through a wall of ET grenade. Just not enough there at the tail end. Round one's gonna go to Anima.
Yep. All right, we gotta change to Doomsday. All right. Now we have a little bit more room on this map, well, a good amount more room. See how that plays into it.
But would have a little bit more leeway to kind of go where they want with the map. But
Yeah.
this has been a really strong, like, kitey type performance coming out of Anima too.
Mm.
Much like in Jorgen, they weren't necessarily able to kind of dictate the flow of the map. So I wonder what Cat is going to be doing on the back end to try and kind of remedy this problem that Anima's presenting.
Oh. Just not quite close enough.
They're still super close.
Alright, gets through the charge GT. Oh, great stagger. Oh, and yep,
Well, the Vasans are going to connect. That's going to deal
Vasans.
insane amounts of damage.
Oh, we're just pushing.
Oh
More
my.
Vasans.
It's
Nice.
all the damage.
Holy. Just
Let's see
a
that
little
coming
bit out
over
of
from Cat's
range.
perspective. Maybe feeling themselves in the boat a little bit more.
Pedaling on the boat. That looks silly.
We're gonna get a few shocks of Neb for it. See how they're able to close in. And
Stagger's good though. Stagger's really good.
Stagger's
Vasans,
PA is going to be coming out a little bit too late for the
This is gonna be
Vasans. Takes
hard,
around just about all the same. Bedu not at all letting a repeat of round one coming through, but there's going to be a bit of distance that Cat is going to have to make up for now.
Vasans? Yeah.
They're able to clip.
Alright, alright.
Their build-up's going to be going on to Kadu here, taking a lot of Neb fire. That's really high.
Everything misses though.
But everything's
that's
lethal to
rough.
Anima, and then Neb Cloud is going to do in Kadu for round two. Woo.
Alright.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Those are going to connect
Yeah.
right on Anima's
Yeah.
forehead.
Yeah, Kadu said they're not gonna get out of those. Let me get a little closer, make sure they land.
All right. Kadu setting themselves up for a really good engagement here. Got a nice AP lead. They're going to get close.
Good Vasans.
They did a lot of stagger built up. The Majestics are going to
And
stagger.
right out.
Those Auroras are just not letting Kadu get the reset, though.
Yeah. Maybe
That was
under shell
exactly
though.
the same thing. You're the best bet. And now Kadu finds themselves in a very good position with the AP
edge
lead.
of shell clipped it. That's tragic. All right, back to cover. see if they can get the reset.
Kadu said, "Not that way. I want to retry." And Majestic getting really close.
Oh, those Vasans looked like they hit, but I guess not. This is unfortunate. This is some. I mean, just like you said, the Auroras, the splits is making it really hard for Caddy to get the reset. Just slowly chipping away at the lead.
They're able to get it with a bit of help from a bunch of maneuvering, but PA's out.
Oh, those Vasans.
The Vasans are not going to care at all about the PA.
10 seconds.
One Majestic down, and then
nice
the Lambs got it.
Majestic. Wow. Okay.
Very tight maneuvers
round
at
three.
the end there.
What
There's
is?
a bit of camera work going on between them as well. Like right at the end there, I saw the way that Kato
Yeah.
was moving the boat slightly differently. Being
Yeah.
able to, especially being able to like flick over and hit those shots like on time with the FCS. Very nice.
All right, and then our map 3 is apologies, 1 second. Watch point. Okay.
Yes. God, I really wish I had a bit more, but both of these players are coming down between like a hair's breadth between each other. It's coming down to like very minor, whether it be like a mechanical mistake, maybe something slightly off of the positioning, or maybe the call for like a grand mechanical play.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very close matchup.
All right, first round 3.
I'm like with Jorgen, the Bills might be a little bit harder to see on this map, so got a little bit more advantage there. But starting off from the tetrapod position, we're going to the mid sky, and we are dodging everything. The
Back to the ground region, and now we're up again.
mission accomplished, trying to get a little bit of distance, or close that distance.
ET hits.
Here we go. Doing a much better job dodging all of the
hits
facades and
again.
majestics. Goodness.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
Very good movement and consistency coming out of Anima in this one. Katu's got a lot of ground to make up. But that ground gets made up fast when you've got Majestic and Facades come out. So does the pole. Anima's got to create distance and not let this boat get anywhere close to it.
All right, that ooh,
Woo.
ooh. Oh, that's tragic.
Oh, just enough. Anima may have half their AP, but
No, that was close.
a lot of those Majestics were looking mighty angry. And against the Lamb, that will really do a lot of damage really fast. You can get that timed up with some type of Facade punish, and it can just one-shot a Lamb.
Yeah. Oh. Well.
Anima's going to find that initial stagger, and the AP lead's going to go to Anima here. And Katu's going to return a Majestic in kind.
Oh, this is rough.
The stagger buildup is just falling leeway in Anima's favor.
Try and get maybe, yeah, waiting for the Suns to get back up.
I don't want to roll it.
Oh my gosh, that little movement there was really good. It's
Very nice dodges.
It's just
that Neb,
so hard.
That Neb is finding that target almost always.
The Neb is just, it's got so much. Yeah, approaching into ET sucks, for sure. Well played, both of you.
Very, very tough coming in on that last. Watchpoint wasn't really providing Boat with many favors in that matchup either.
All right. Who are we gonna have next? Oh,
Right.
Araya TGM is really interesting. Anima Goma. Do we watch the Battle of the Lambs? I kind of want to watch the Battle of the Lambs.
Oh my.
Because it's Blue Lamb versus Goma's Lamb with the double coral missiles.
Wait, am I misremembering, or isn't Arlia running a Lamb as well?
Arlia is also running a Lamb. I think she's running Blue Lamb. Wait, so this is
we've
all
got
lambs.
So is TGO. This is all Lambs in the semifinals.
Oops, all lambs.
Oops, all Lambs.
That's wild.
The gun merchant taking out Negev to get to the semifinals. Comic Sans making it all the way to round 3. Fantastic performance, taking out you along the way.
I'm torn. Do we do like a viewer vote for which match we watch?
What are we feeling, chat?
TGM, Arlia, TGM. All right, we've got 2 for that one. We've got 3.
I think the pendulum's starting to swing.
We got 4.
4. All right.
We got
TGM and Arlia, get in here.
We got 5. Well, Raku, it's lamb on lamb violence, regardless of which one you choose. All right, so but yeah, we're going Arlia, TGM.
Arlia, TGM. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
And now we are in for the best of 5s in the winners bracket.
Is it 2 L's or? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. So now the players will do picks bands. And so now...
Wait, I have that right?
What, the names?
No, the alpha beta. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. So, for the best of 5 format, that for those who are newer just want a refresher on it, now the players will do picks and bans. There are 5 maps that players are able to choose from the map pool, and those have been the 3 that we played on so far. So Watchpoint Delta A, Jorgen, and Bonadea Dunes. The other 2 are Lock Station and Contaminated City A. So both players will ban 1 map, and then both players will essentially pick 1 map. The first map will be whoever's on top of bracket card. The second map will be whoever's on below. And then the third map will be played on the one that just wasn't voted for at all. If the match is not resolved at the end of this, the players will ban 2 additional maps from the remaining 3 that are involved, and then the remainder will be played on the final remaining map. Something map.
Wait, that's wrong. There. All right, now it fits. No, see, it's right justified, but for whatever reason, I'm stupid and it's not working. I'm probably just doing something wrong, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm really socking it this time. I am the backup. I am the bench warmer.
So we got the gun merchant banning Lock Station. Wants nothing to do with it. Which is funny because like I'd assume the Kites would love Lock Station.
Well, TGM wants to run into things though, but I don't know. It's maybe for cover reasons. The bus stops are pretty good for if you learn to play around them, but I've seen people do some silly stuff with the pillars. City A is banned by Arlaya. So then from the remaining 3, does Arlaya pick
So
first?
now
Or...
Arlaya would pick the first map, TGM would pick the second.
Yeah, grid 86B. No.
See those messages down there.
I want to see a tournament with these two sometime. I really love both of these maps. This one's so much fun to play around this like little cannon thing in the center. So do we have map choice? I'm sorry, I might have missed it.
Waiting on Arlaya to choose first map, and then TGM, whatever map they choose, will play second, and then the third map will be the one that was not banned.
Watch point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, whenever y'all are ready. This will be interesting. I wonder how Sutsi is gonna soak up the ETs. As always, just gorgeous detail work.
And it especially looks really nice in the lighting that's on watch point here.
Mm.
All right. Fortunately, we don't have a grid map to complement the paint scheme that we have on the gun merchant, but we do have 2 LAMMS that are going to be complementing each other quite nicely.
Oh, and it's in there. All right. Backing up, creating
TGM had
space.
absolutely nothing to do with pleasantries. Arlaya trying to make use of the little bit of distance that is being granted here in these matchups.
The management of vertical is crazy. Just able to scoot over the one one uncharged ET.
The pulse armor's coming out of both players. Stagger build is going to be relatively even on this board. AP not looking too much different, but that's going to be a full ET going to the mouth of gun merchant.
Can Arlaya capitalize on it though? Oh, that's unfortunate.
He's able to keep it up, but now the stagger is going to be relatively even between the players. We're looking at even AP as well. This is very, very even. Bits of pieces of missile and Neb are finding their ways.
Oh, the control of space.
And the stagger. Ooh.
The control of
It's
space
just
is just so good.
TGM. One more round to go. It's such a pain to fight on. When it wants to be close, it's close. When you don't want it to be close, it's close. And it will never let you get away with resetting your stagger. Being said, we've got a bit of a stagger reset coming from both players, a little bit of a reset in general. Looks like both players are still pretty healthy.
The Setsi really does eat the ETs. Maybe a little bit of jitter going on there.
A tiny bit, yeah.
Oh.
Both players coming out to a really high stagger, though. TGM going to be on the lesser end of the AP.
Oh, but there it is.
Able to get a little bit of the stagger reset. TGM looking mighty full of it. We're so close, able to get out, and the punish with the ET is going to come through.
It's still so close. Okay, there comes PA. PA in response.
PA from
this
both
is actually
players.
looking really good for Arlaya. Maybe another neb.
TGM's going to have to play a very fine
Scoots
line
it.
here to carve out an advantage here. A lot of things can kill him very quickly.
For sure, for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
it looks like he might be able to do that. He did it!
oh my gosh.
He dodged everything!
Don't get hit, simulator. Success.
Really close game. Oh my god.
TGM takes round 1.
It's a
All right.
scrap. Single line of pixels worth of AP left.
And now it is Gun Merchant's chance to pick map.
We have Jorgen for the pick.
Jorgen. Wait, Jorg's up here. All right.
Absolutely warms my heart
Round
to see Jorgen.
2. Right.
It's so every time I'm in a tournament, it's always banned against me, and it feels so bad. It's my favorite map.
I think it would be so much fun if they let us go in the little generator area. Kind of a callback to some fights that you would have on the train map in ACFA, where you just like camp out at the very back of it and shoot people with cannons when they came in.
Right, and it's not like it's that even like that big of an area. You literally go inside of it in the campaign and you just explode the engine, and that's all you really can do. Well, let's see what Arlaya can do coming into this. Down 1 round.
All right,
And
we're
at the
going
very
up.
minimum, 2 more to go.
Both going back down to regen. The ET misses.
Both players want every little bit of advantage they
Neb
can
gets
before
a lot of
getting into
stagger.
full engagement there.
Disengage. Yeah, can feel comfortable with a little bit of an AP lead. Now they have to come into you, and running into ET sucks.
God, but the Lamb is able to get there so quickly. TGM said, no distance, no more. But Arlaya still coming out the victor of this AP race. Doing their best to keep a healthy distance right now.
Okay, we PA.
Full number's gonna come out. Missile's trying to find the mark, but not really doing it. The ET's gonna connect though.
Second
It's gonna
ET
connect again. And there's
right.
the pulse armor coming in from the gun merchant. Now Arlaya's gonna have to find a way out of this situation. Backed up into a literal corner.
Yeah.
Stagger's gonna come through.
There are worse places to get
Not gonna
staggered.
Not gonna find the most amount of punish coming from that though.
Oh, really good ET.
Now the gun merchant finding themselves on the back end of a staggered loss race, but it doesn't
it's
matter.
not
Arlaya
enough.
just doesn't have the AP. Saying in chat, the orbit's tricky with it too. It is not something
Yeah.
that you can completely ignore. but it's surprisingly accurate. They gave it that buff. Don't quite remember exactly when they did, but ever since then, it's been a very viable option for a lot of builds that want to do close range.
For sure, for sure. Definitely why a lot of Zim shields have adopted it.
And the Pulse Armor forced out of Orlaya here. Gun Merchant doing everything they can to hold on and keep theirs.
Getting the absolute most out of their stagger. It is insane.
Now once again we find Orlaya on the back foot after TGM was able to pop their Pulse Armor. And that quick little Lamm is not letting any distance come between them. A bit of stagger built up on Orlaya. Absolutely none yet on Gun Merchant.
Oh,
the stagger's going to come through.
Kick.
The punish isn't. But we've got a major AP difference between these two.
Yeah, that's so much to come back from. There it is.
GG.
All right. So that is... So we have... How many more?
One more.
Okay. And what's the last map?
What was our Orlaya's?
Watch point.
Or Orlaya band watch point?
No, the ban. No, the ban was Contaminated City A.
Okay, then the band Lock. So the last one from that would be...
$20D Hal is bonkers in. Yeah.
Bonadea, right?
You can say? All right.
This was the last map that wasn't voted.
Mm. All right, let's see if Orlaya can make some Game 3 adjustments.
Yeah, the 20D generator is insanely Ian efficient for purposes that you'd want it to do. If you can get a light enough build or something that's not Ian thirsty enough, it's almost like the moment you touch ground and you're not redlined, it instantly regens. Orlaya gonna have a bit more freedom up in the skies to do as she pleases, though. Not quite as many trickeries that we can do.
The ET misses.
And TGM having absolutely none of it. Orlaya's going to be having a lot of stagger built up. It's getting really close to stagger potential. Not quite able to find these ETs. See, these are some really important misses in this close range out here. TGM's going to be quite healthy in comparison to Orlaya, even with the Pulse Armor pop.
Oh, we're going kicking. It's Lamb Blender time.
That was honestly pretty good.
And
Stagger built up on the both of them. TGM's able to just get the rest out of that little one, and oh my gosh, the orbit does so much damage. So silent.
The little scoots.
Being able to scoot on Tetra, it doesn't matter which one, it's just so much fun. You get a powerful booster that lets you just kind of go. A lot of stagger built up under Elia. Once more, going to get the stagger itself. Bit of punish coming through with the machine gun.
The Ludlow Zim combo, just like the amount of stagger that's able to put out.
And it's such a consistent, healthy amount, too. The Orbit really pumping out a lot of damage in these, like, miniature engagements that are going on, or just being able to stick well.
That's
Blink
it.
and you miss it. PGM. Gonna bring it home. Advances on to the final. Very well played.
All right, let's see. Check in on.
Also, friendly reminder, none of these players are out that we've seen take a loss up here in winner's bracket. Every single one of them is going down to the loser's bracket, and they're duking it out right now to get over to the winner's finals to get their shot back in to the tournament.
Disco got Chloro. How do Fancy Bell would be an interesting match. We got Chicken. Maybe we see yeah, so okay. See who wins this one. Wonder how Negev Chicken's going.
Negev and Chicken be an interesting matchup. I was running Chicken into Chicken in rank just yesterday, and Negev and I have been running very similar builds. I wonder how they're faring. Chicken had the edge over me, but I'm not quite as experienced as Negev is when it comes to fighting into Zim shields.
So do you think, do we go straight on to the winners 5-1, or do we want to stream any of the losers bracket matches?
I'm curious how Anima and Goma's match is going.
Yeah, same.
They'd be completely duking it up there. And I think I do want to get to the final match rather quickly, so just to give those in the losers bracket a little bit more time to kind of catch up a little bit, because they still got quite a bit of matches down there to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Disco facing the winner of Kadu versus Daniel.
Yeah, Container Missile has been like a real game changer over the past few patches. It's been really interesting to see it start popping up on different builds. The area denial that you get with it, just the constant flank. It's a really good option. Disco's asking if we want that on stream, or if they should just start.
Let's see, they just finished? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab you guys on stream. We'll pick up after this with the finals. That'll be the winner between Anima and Goma and the Gun Merchant. But for now, let's take a peek over on losers bracket, see what the competition down here is like. Disco, get in here.
ASE, all caps. Thanks, Sim.
Welcome in, welcome, welcome.
Wait, and this goes
Piloting
on
this
top. Yeah, this goes
beautifully annoying to face rat boat. It can be really tough to approach this thing. You have a bunch of things that are able to do a lot of damage from distance. The CNT is able to provide missiles firing from a completely different point on the map while able to go to a different area. I've seen really good, effective use of firing the CNTs, then backing up, forcing the opponent to come into like you and your wave of missiles that are firing much further out than they should be in relation to you. And then when you do try and get close, you've got the PFAL to worry about, the soups that'll deal a ton of damage, and of course the neb. Very hard to catch this build.
Do we know who won that match? Between Kadu and Fancy Bell?
Are they still going?
They might not be done. No, I don't think Anima and Goma is done yet. So we can wait a minute. We can Oh yeah. We're not to bans yet. Just throwing me because it's in the same.
Yeah, this is just the best of three.
Yeah. All right,
Losers
so then
won't
I
be
can
best
go
of
ahead
5 until the
and
finals.
change back to Yorg.
Yeah, we'll be starting on Yord.
Rat boat on the rat nest. How does this Disco? How does this map work for rats? Like, there are obviously some good corner hiding places. Does it work well, or does the smallness of it work against you? Yeah, that makes sense. True.
Is that in relation just to like the very bottom point, or like the sides?
It
where I guess
does
most
have
of the
a
action
high
where you're on.
skybox.
We go below sea level.
True, true.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If the skybox was still huge in relation to you, in relation to like the sides where everything is raised.
Yeah, it's good at blocking the container missile. Yeah, there's a lot of destructible cover. There's a lot of stuff that you can pull missiles into for sure. Oh, okay, coral missile.
Oh, it looks like Katu got the win over Daniel the Fancy Bell.
All right.
Katu, come.
Now we've got boat versus boat.
But two very different boats.
Yep.
Although both of them kind of don't want to get close to each other. I guess Lethal Dose might want to in this matchup specifically. But in general, no touch. No touch. I can see that, because the Lamb can kind of just like follow you to the different rat spot that you want to go.
So good. It's such a shame that like when you load in, it like lowers the resolution of decals. That paint job is really killer.
The Fasans are not going to find a home this early in the match. And we have Disco trying to corral Kadu over into a corner so the missiles can connect, and they're going to be able to find a little bit.
Oh,
so are those Fasans.
Oh, the nab.
Able to get just enough stagger to be able to get away, get a little bit of a reset going. Reset was starting to work there. There's going to be a lot of Fasan damage.
No Fasans in the PA. High stagger.
Was it before
you got a PA. Though?
Yeah, there we go.
Right off
now
the
Kadu on the low.
Yep.
Yep.
Just slides right in there. Oh, it takes the Fasans.
It's a big catch for the Fasans. Majestics weren't able to come through quite in time, but this is still really close here.
Yep.
Both players are now evenly traded off on stagger and AP. Disco finding himself taking a lot of Fasan damage, and that's gonna do it for Disco this round. Very clean catch at the end.
All right, now from Kadu's perspective. Yeah, that's a hard target to hit with the opening Fasans.
Kadu would have kept going forward. The P-Foul would have connected there. That's hilarious. And we got a little bit of damage coming on the Kadu now. AP lead secured. The Fasans are going to make a connection, though.
Oh, word.
That's the thing fighting Disco. This damage comes from all directions, and it comes fast with the missiles. Meanwhile, the person you want is very far away from the source of damage.
Oh, but there's... Okay.
Able to find the stagger.
Up for stagger, though.
Now Kadu finding themselves high stagger again. The Fasans are going to come through, and that's almost a big step. Oh!
We're chasing again. Oh.
Able to get the pulse out of Go now.
The stagger's so high already, though.
The Kadu's going to take every single missile that does to offer.
But, I don't know. This is still close. I still like this. Yeah, there's the stagger.
A little bit. We've got AP lead. It's so close for Disco.
One more Majestic. Oh, Fasans are back up. Go for the uncharged.
They weren't fully charged.
There's the charge, and that's it.
There's the charge. That's going to be just enough.
Oh, I didn't reset my text here. Oh, I also didn't put Kadu's name in. I am trolling. Although I guess it's fitting since they've just got the dot. You think Taka's wrong and dumb? Oh wait, no. Not. It's Doomsday. There we go.
Split. It can be really tough if Taco Bell's able to get close enough or land the Majestics or Fasans considerably. That build's made to rocket anything it comes close to. The Fasans, I don't think particularly care about your defenses.
Again, a little more room. This might work for Disco's favor. Maybe gets a little bit more out of the container missile during chase.
But doesn't have nearly as much cover to be able to run behind and against.
True.
Which means those of us on the Majestics are going to have straight lines wherever they're going.
Oh, that was smart.
Nice catch there. The Disco's going to get caught with a boat underneath him with angry Majestics. Kick's going to connect.
Kick.
Majestic's going to connect. It's going to connect again. Stagger's getting built up fast on Disco. Drops just out of the Fasans, but the Majestics are going to follow through. PA popped.
Goes for the kick, misses. Stagger's still high. Neb doesn't quite get it though. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, me too.
Yep. I know that feeling. I guess both players' playstyles can kind of be said the same for the other. As long as I can dodge what the other player's throwing at me. In Katu's case, it's the missiles. In Disco's case, it's Majestics and Fasans.
Oh, those Fasans were right on target, but a little bit out of range. We have extended neutral.
A long range sniper battle coming out of these tanks.
What is this? 3v3?
These are always some of the most fun tanks that I get to witness and do in 1v1s. Because, like, strategically hitting a MAME is the best thing you can do in a scenario, but it's so hard to do.
Big stagger. Well, flanked by the container missile. Oh, Disco almost gets the reset, but it just wasn't
timed with the PA, though.
And the chase continues.
Both players almost dead center even on AP.
Fasans on the ground.
Power the paid actor.
Oh,
Catching Disco with a stagger on the Majestic. Fasans weren't able to do much, but they did add some damage there.
Oh, and we're already staggered again. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's it.
GG. Was able to get that one last kick in with the boat.
All right. I think now we do Goma Gun Merchant.
Oh, it's time.
It is time. Let me reset the ticks. It'll be Goma on top.
GG's Disco, thanks for coming in. Katu, best of luck. Still got a few more matches to go down there. We got Transformers.
More than meets the eye. All right, and this is going to be, we pick,
yes, we've got map pick and ban.
Yeah.
Both players, ban your map. And then both players, select which map you wish to play on. Whatever map Goma decides to play, or chooses will be played first. Whatever map the gun merchant decides to choose will be played second. Third match will be played on the final remaining map from the pool. What bans do we have? TGM banning Lock, picking Jorgen, so their selection's locked in.
Okay.
Now we just need from Goma, pick and ban. And from Goma, we've got a ban on City A and a pick for Dunes. So first up, we're on the correct map.
All right, y'all can get started whenever. From Lamb versus Lamb to boat versus boat to Lamb versus Lamb.
Got a whole bunch of mirrors out here.
Yeah.
Shame we couldn't have a Tetra v Tetra mirror. That would have been awesome. Well, let me rephrase that. Barrel v barrel, or like 4-2-4. Lamb technically is a Tetra.
I don't get the what the Tetra players having, like, why is Lamb like called a Tetra in parentheses or asterisk?
For me, it's because it came so much later after.
Oh, that's fair, I guess.
Like, nothing actually against Lambs, and not to like declassify them. They are definitely a Tetra. I just don't think about it.
Hits. Goma running the dual coral missile version this time.
Which these dual coral missiles, they are tough. Because you're wanting to chase into this this Lamb kite. And it's got the neb, it's got the ET, the things that definitely are like, hey, stay away from me, don't get close. And it's very effective. But then behind you, as you're trying to chase this this Lamb, you've got the coral missiles, and they're so effective when you don't see them.
Yeah, it's the prep work into dual coral missiles is definitely a tricky situation. All right, we're starting. I mean, it's just like, okay, now we've got progress. Let's see if TGM capitalizes on this. This is like, oh, but then you have to kind of like back off because of the coral again.
Yeah, they're having to get a feel for how to approach with the coral missile coming in behind and trying to dodge the ET and neb. Something that's really important coming out of Goma is playing at or near the skybox, so that by the time TGM actually does get close,
just like watching for, knowing the red line cycle, watching where TGM was falling and putting the neb right where they were going to be.
just at the tail end was able to get close and start dealing some damage.
I think asking if we want her and Caddy to wait.
No, everyone in losers bracket, go ahead and play your games.
Okay. Sorry,
we'll catch back up with you guys after this. I was saying?
Yeah, you were saying something. I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Oh, the ETs. The main charge ETs are huge.
Oh yeah, I think
into neb. Yep.
Goodness.
Another coral.
Yeah, a lot of this match is gonna have to.
Sorry.
A lot of this match is gonna have to be how TPM gets to close and approaches this build. Because TGM's absolutely not going to win the stagger race with Orbit, Ludlow, and Zimmerman. They're going to have to get close. The question is, how do they do that?
Yeah. In closing, when you have the ET which says "get off of me," and then the coral missiles which say "look at me," it's a really tricky approach to make.
And Goma is so fast too. And like even though the coral missile is not connecting, that one little maneuver is going to be one of the key factors on why Goma is able to keep as much distance as they're able to. Any bit of distance that can be gained can be exploited. Popping PA trying to get the advantage, but there's just not a lot of AP for TGM to fight back into with.
Yeah, and that's phase one, or round one.
TGM is on 2B. $20D with Flugel. Yep.
And then, Gun Merchant chose Jorgen. Is that it?
Yep, that's correct.
All right, whenever y'all are ready. Yeah. Not having the long range poke. All right, let's see if TGM can make some adjustments for this. Again, smaller map. Maybe that works to his advantage.
And we've seen it work so far for those in this tournament, for those that want to be closer.
Oh, I don't think we watched from his perspective last time.
I did. All right. And yeah, with TGM playing a little bit differently this time, able to get a little bit closer, fire a bit more of the Ludlow, get some of those Zims out. Still not going to be winning the stagger race.
And fly right into the coral.
We're getting a bit more.
With the two, it feels so bad because you're like, okay, I've gotten past the one, and oh, now there's another that I have to get past. Good progress here, though. Gets a reset.
He's able to get close. Gets a reset.
Oh, but now the coral coming in from behind. Scoot set.
Doing a really good job not letting that little bit of stagger go away. But how much AP can we trade for it?
Oh, that's, yeah.
Reset's going to come through, but just the Neb finishes it. This is a very tough matchup for TGM.
Yeah.
Is able to get up and close. Preemptively pops pulse armor. We're going to give him a little bit of advantage here. I'd honestly want to eke out the AP lead as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how effective it's going to be with the core missiles flying behind. Which that is a very consistent sound that we have on TGM's perspective, is the coral missiles are somewhere behind him.
Oh, that's rough.
And just like that. Yeah, core missiles can be brutal in that kind of missile trap scenario where you're able to get that stagger with your melee weapon.
All right, and last map is watch point.
So, watch point.
I think watch point.
Yep, watch point.
Promise I've played this game before.
Sometimes I feel like I can navigate the screen just so smoothly and effectively, and then other times I'm like, how did I get to the mash plate? Chop. Alright, round 3. Quite imposing looking core missiles, especially given the environment that we have on Watch Point. We bridge the gap a little bit. The Coral missiles are out, but TGM wants in. Not able to shield all of the damage that came out from Goma on that side, though. Gonna find himself the loser of the AP race here. Goma comfortably up in the sky.
Yeah,
Stagger built up on Goma, though.
I think they took some of the tendrils on the way in, running through to dodge.
These things might be looking a little bit dicey for Goma. TGM finding a way in.
Yeah. But the question is, like, even if the amount of damage Blue Lamb is putting out, even if it's not staggering you, is there enough left? And now there's no Goma got the reset. This is rough.
TGM struggling now to get back up to Goma. All the while, just little bits of chip damage here and there, whittling him down, and there he goes, TGM.
It's such a tricky build to run into, and especially, I don't know, maybe that changes if you, maybe you put, I mean, what if you have, like, trues on that instead of the, because then you have something that pokes specifically very well into Lamb. You have more of a ranged option. Works decently as a punish too.
Very well could be an option. I think getting that stagger punish out of Goma, though, would be something horrifying to try and achieve in real life. Perpetually in the sky and on a Lamb, so very fast in the sky as well. The coral missiles coming from every direction. And honestly, getting close enough. TGM is not on a slow build by any means, and they've got plenty of capacity on the 20 D-Gen.
It's just the dual coral missiles make your approach so meandering in order to shake them on the way in. And then with two of them timed well, it's just like you're always trying to figure out a way to wiggle them.
Well, but TGM might have found a way here, getting a bunch of stagger onto Goma here. Goma missile coming in behind, and that's going to deal a lot of damage. And whatever way might have been carved out just now is unfortunately closed. Goma takes the third round.
So Goma moving on to grand final, and we will be looking to the okay, so it's Anima versus the winner of Kadu versus Arlaya. Do we want to stream that since we have to wait on that for the... Oh, but we can't. Or no, do we want to stream Anima winner of Arlaya Kadu? Since we have to wait on that for before the grand final anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's about the only thing that we could put up on the screen in the meantime. What a bracket though we've had though.
It's been really excellent.
Kadu finding their way down in the losers bracket in round 3 from the winners. Put up a pretty good fight up in winners bracket as well, trying to find their way back into that final position again, taking on Daniel the Fancy Bell versus Disco versus Arlia next. Pretty big variety of builds there.
All right,
and then Anima.
Oh, sorry.
Anima just freshly introduced to the losers bracket. It took on the winner of Chicken, who fought Negev prior, in a 2-1, very close. And then took the 2 lead from Chicken. All right. Anima and Katu. Remember, you guys are ready. Get in here.
Reset.
And this is still, reset map. This is still best of 3 here, so we're gonna get through going pretty quick pace here. Very nice job so far. Huge shout out to everyone again for getting through the tournament the way that we have. It's been very, very smooth.
Wait,
but
Jorg, I'm brain.
For round 1, we're gonna have Jorg.
Kadu is alpha. Just waiting on Anima now.
Yep. Then we can go ahead and get started. All right. Looks like Anima might need a second, so.
Oh, there we go.
Beautiful. So as soon as the players are ready. Good luck, Anima. Good luck, Katu. This will be pretty interesting to catch. This battle here, rank 14 versus rank 11. This is pretty high up there. It'll be a pretty good elo match. Katu on the tried and tested lethal dose. Not much has changed since this build's conception, which is honestly very respectful in a way. Then we have Anima, 20B Lamm. Always love the decal work that comes on a lot of these builds. I don't get to see them very often. Alright, we got a bit of hide and seek coming out in the beginning here. Fasan's fired. Fasan's not connected. The tower connected with the Majestic, though. That was funny. And now we've got action. That Lamm is close. Majestic's out.
Oh, and the Fasans. That's daring.
Very nice snap movement. However, Katsu's going to find themselves high on stagger here. Anima not taking a lot of this damage.
A little bit of a reset. Gets it.
And it's going to work. Kadu's going to be... They're both.
Still really close.
Both these players are still relatively healthy, too. This could be anyone's matchup.
Oh. Oh, that's
just
huge.
didn't have the
Those
punish ready.
Majestics were huge. PA, yeah.
Gonna force the PA out of Kadu, yeah. Now Anima finds himself in danger.
Oh, this is...
Super high stagger. This is lethal territory against the lethal dose.
But somehow gets the reset.
Sounds are going to be able to get to do a little bit.
That Majestic does.
And that Majestic does as well.
Wow.
Goodness. Majestic can really just come out of nowhere and ruin your day. Dawn is just going to race past Anima. Both players got some movement going on. Anima so far hitless until the Facades come out. But a lot of stagger built up on the Kadu here.
Oh, Kadu just got the reset and it's already back.
He's able to keep.
Oh, that was a really
No.
Good... Oh.
No one tiny Neb shot's going to do it in, and then big Neb shot's going to do it more.
Charge Facades are up though. Oh.
Just barely. Anima's being real slippery.
Yeah. A couple of the grounded Facades have not connected. Oh, big damage.
That one did though.
Oh, PA advantage. This is looking good. Yep.
Oh, and just like that, the advantage can turn so quickly for the Lamm player. That is so much damage that just pours out of this build.
Yeah.
GG.
Oh.
Now we take that over to Bonadea.
Yeah.
It's such a sinking heart feeling when you know the Facades are coming and you know that you're just a second too late to get your Pulse Armor out. And a fully charged one's still going to take just all of your AP.
Yeah.
Good knock.
I'm in danger, is right.
I'm in danger. All right. Anima knows what to do in this matchup, though. Anima's definitely putting Kadu on the rocks. Kadu's having to work really hard for a lot of these. I think so far in the opening engagements, we've actually seen Anima come out with the upper hand.
Good use of the crane there. Oh.
That's one Majestic that's going to hit. Musan's going to get some clip damage. Both players looking nice and even. Anima going to be the first to stagger, but not a punish up.
Oh, but the Ian cycle, that's tragic. Oh, but we can just get the Majestic off.
Both players still looking really even in this matchup.
Oh, this
Kadu
took a turn.
taking the stagger, but no punish coming from Anima.
Anima doesn't get the reset though. Oh, there's a PA, 2 PAs.
But we were about to not see a PA this match. This is getting close and dicey.
ET finish, yeah.
Hey, Anima's really putting Kadu on the rocks. That was so
How do
close.
those- If I were a judge, I would have given it to you. Oh, that ET.
These Fasans are so close. Kadu eating so much of the utility that Lamm was able to produce here. It's a stagger. The lethal dose just needs to get there one time. Oh.
Oh, that is a
Oh,
lot
I guess the
of
stagger.
damage.
Anima finding themselves really healthy coming into this last stretch of the second round engagement that we have here. Fasan's going to come out, but they're not going to miss. Pulse Armor going to come out, and that's going to save him with just a little bit of health left. Goma, or Anima just needs a little bit and gets it. Oh.
Putting the fizzy air bubble in front of you so you have to drive through it is GTs. So
Yeah.
we have a phase 3 now.
Third map. Right on the remaining map.
Delta.
Oh wait, no, I'm ahead of myself.
All right.
That's kind of like I was saying too. Like, there's an answer. Anima knows what this answer is. It's just a matter of can they execute.
Yeah.
The second round gave us a pretty clear answer there. That was especially pretty dominating in that very last round that they had.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, feel me. And it can be a pretty big ask too, especially when they're still like playing low to the ground, especially mindful of the area you're in. Because you got to get close enough to be able to land your stuff. Let's see if we get it this time around, though. Things are flying in the sky. The lock's on now.
Oh, uncharged Fasans.
Oh,
This mutual stagger.
double stagger, though. But that's going to be a full Fasan, and Anima's going to find themselves lower in AP.
Afterwards is tragic. Oh.
That sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach when you know it happens. Anima's got a lot of ground to make up for now. But this is 20B Lamm. It can still definitely happen.
Nice scoot under the bridge. Oh,
That was a lot of AP, but the stagger's going to find anyway.
But no punish.
Now players are relatively even in AP now.
Oh, the Fasan's out, PA's out. We can press PA advantage. Didn't get too
lot of
much out of
distance
it.
to try and make up
it's
for.
so close. 30 seconds.
That net is not going to be easy to dodge.
Take some of the split. Lost AP lead again. Can you? Yeah. Okay.
20 seconds left. That is going to have to find a way to close this out. Look. There's one Majestic. Oh, it just wasn't enough to connect. Really close squeeze there at the end.
I thought they were gonna try to pop the Fasans over the edge and get the AoE from the other side.
And that one connects. AP lead secured. Bunch of stagger coming out. Cat is going to be the first one to find stagger.
Now can
Anima on the back foot.
Gets the reset. Oh, and
Was still able to get the Pulse Armor out from Anima.
All right. Kadu also pops Pulse.
Oh, but those Majestics are going to be close. That's going to deal a lot of damage. Able to get both with a stagger. Both players even. Kadu going to get staggered here.
Oh,
Both expansions pop. Kadu over the top of the building with a charge. Hassan's going to do it at the last second. That was such a beautiful turn.
Rayrex says, Anima-san fight though. It is a battle.
Majestic uber close too.
ET off the mark.
Lock-on's required.
How did those...
Don's gonna go in. Majestic's gonna go in.
Oh, all of those
Anima
missiles
finding
with
themselves
it.
really high.
Oh,
No, Kadu's just trying to get the reset because...
gets the reset. Unless that... Yeah, no. Gets the reset. Holy shit, this is so close. Oh my gosh, that dodge.
Both players so close in AP. Hardly an advantage to be discovered between them. Nebula's going to come out and carve one out, though. Kadu's going to find themselves with a stagger, and there's the Pulse Armor finally coming out. Majestic's not going to be able to find their mark.
Oh, Hassan's dodged again.
And Anima is leading these cannons by the nose.
Oh, but it's so close. Oh, that hurts.
Gets the stagger, gets the Nebula. Kadu dangerously low in this matchup with 30 seconds left.
PA's pop. That, yeah.
And that's going to seal the deal. Missiles from behind. Wow. What a close set of engagements there at the beginning.
And Anima takes it. So now Anima can stay, and let's get TGM in here.
Very well played. Very, very
really well played. Nice, nice. All right, sortie. And now we do map picks and bans, right?
Yes. This is the final for the losers bracket, and we will be doing best of 5. Anima's taking a quick,
you know what?
couple minute break. Well deserved too.
Mic off.
And the pick with Jorgen from TGM. Is it we all just take it? I should order DoorDash. That's what I should do. All right. Oh, what a close match that was. Lethal Dose versus Lamm. A lot of really close moments there too. Oh god, you can never count it out. Takabo can just output so much damage so fast. For this one though, we're back to Lamm v Lamm. And I'm a little bit curious how this one's going to go. Gun Merchant's going to have a slightly different approach coming into this one versus the Goma Lamm, which wanted to just maintain like maximum missile distance and keep you coming in. 20B Lamm wants to be a little bit closer. He wants those nebs to hit, wants the ETs to hit. So we're probably going to be seeing a lot more fast-paced scooting LAMM action this round. Also kind of curious how the shield is going to end up helping Gun Merchant in this matchup.
Mic on.
All right, I'm back. You said we're doing York first? Wait, let me get people's names changed.
Whatever Goma, the map that Goma picks should be the first map that we do. But York is the one that TGM picked, so that will be second.
Wait. TGM is on top, though.
Wait, am I blind? Yes, I'm blind. Yeah.
All right.
TGMs will go TGM map first, and then Animals. My bad, my bad.
No worries. We are at the tail end of the stream. Brains are melting. All right, whenever y'all are ready. All right, the winner of this goes to grand finals. The loser gets third place, which is cash prize still.
And just a reminder on that, we have a $150 prize pool for ASE5 this time. Winner's going to be getting $75 for the first place. Second place will be getting $50. Third place will be getting $25. All right, and starting off with TGM, racing out into the center pit.
Dodging the first
Knows
nab.
immediately that that distance that Enema wants to keep up is not going to be doing TGM any favors here.
Oh, it takes that ET.
Lots of small poke damage coming from all around the bend.
Yeah.
Able to get the reset though. Very nice dodges. Now they won't
Playing
try
around
to
crane.
push
Yeah,
that
the
pressure
crane
back up.
reset.
TGM able to close the gap a little bit, getting a little bit of the stagger build up. And is ahead in that front. Both LAMMS falling down. But
Shield
TGM's going to be able to
stick
get staggered in the meantime. That's a lot of damage coming from an ET nab combo.
PA, but not quick enough.
Just wasn't quick enough to pop it off in time. A lot of that damage, when it comes out, it comes really, really quick. Really quick. It's really hard to be reactionary in these matchups to still come out ahead. Really feels like you've got to predict a lot of the stuff that's coming at you, especially from the VLAM.
Stagger rate's pretty even.
Anima coming out slightly ahead though, gets the first
So
stagger,
much
and that's going to be a
damage.
lot of damage. TGM not trying to let anything come from it, but pulse popped. And TGM has a long road to make up ground for, and it's just not going to come. Round one to Anima.
Do we have Anima's map?
We do not. And that pick from Anima. Filmy says, I feel like this is really hard for TGM because he has to get into LAMM's own zone to do anything in Ludlow plus them plus Orbit. Just mathematically can't compete with 20B Neb and ET. In a range, he can't compete with the Aurora split because he lacks a missile. Yeah, it's really tough. Like TGM really has to be able to get close and personal. Like I think like even with the shield to get maybe I don't know like directly underneath. I'll play like a little bit of vertical to confuse the FCS on the B-Lam. But that's still assuming that you get close enough to do so.
Alright, lock station, okay. Wait, did...
This is the first time we're going off to lock.
Oh, yeah. Gun Merchant band lock, so...
Band lock, yep. Gun Merchant band lock. Let's see. Yes, they did. Yossi. Here, let me grab a little screenshot of the message.
Oh yeah, it was right up there. Alright, Bonadea. You can say it is.
To the sands.
Cue Lisan Al Gaib stab.
Yeah, and Taka, outside of the one time that I fought it in tournament, that's the only time that I have had any personal experience with it. But it just seemed like that was like really the only answer. Get really high and like directly above and like fall on top, or get directly below. But I was in a much heavier build, and getting directly below didn't work. Well, let's see what we can make, or what we can see TGM if he can make it work. Coming into a much more open map. Missiles aren't going to connect. But don't worry, there's more.
That falls right in front of the ET. Eats that one though.
Able to clip one of those nebs. And the race is on. TGM taking a lot of stagger buildup on the way to getting the B-Lam though. But able to deal a lot of stagger, just isn't quite able to finish it off. Has to go for a bit of a reset here. But Anima is as well. Suddenly, TGM is looking the lesser of two APs. A lot of damage coming out from the 20B Lamb. Neb's flying everywhere,
so
ET's flying everywhere, and a lot of stagger to show for it on TGM, and it's going to be done. TGM's having a pretty tough time. The hover speed being roughly about the same between the builds, it appears like almost exclusively to the LAMMS, is really causing a lot of problems in the matchups. TGM finding the way around this time, though, getting a bunch of stagger builds up on Anima. Doing their best not to let him get away. The ET's got things to say about it, though. That being said, TGM is still up in this stagger race, if only slightly. Just for a minute while both players reset. We're looking really even a minute into this match.
Yeah, the AP advantage is not very much. Does TGM get the reset? Yeah, reset while approaching is always nice. Oh.
A little bit of differential coming in for the AP department, though. Anima making very good stay away arguments in this matchup. And TGM's got some answers to come up with.
Playing a bit around Boathouse. Oh, that ET. Stagger race is even, but oh, and we pop PA. And that's
Split missiles will really pop up at the last second. It's gonna take a miracle.
Oh,
LAMMS are swinging, so it just wasn't enough.
now we're dancing. All right. And then our remaining map is going to be.
That would be correct.
Huh?
We banned. Contaminated A got banned.
And Lock got banned. We played Yorg and
Morgan's on a Deo. So yeah, watch
point, yeah.
Oh my god, it's just the threes rotation.
All right. TGM's got one more chance.
And Anima's chance to close out this game is right here. Who's gonna hold? Might be a bit of an easier matchup for TGM to get those kinds of advantages that they're looking to eke out of these fights, though.
Oh, I know that feeling so well. You get there, you get a little bit, and then you fall on a neb. It feels bad.
And now TGM trying to wait it out. Not going to come into this fight with an AP lead, but gets the reset.
All right. Triangle boosts the ET. Really good shield on the charged. Really good dodges.
A lot of stuff coming out from Anima, but not a lot hitting. TGM starting to eke out little bits here and there.
But it's still the passive damage, like just the little bits that add up from a few ticks of neb, a few missiles, a hit of ET. It just whittles you down.
And it's building up just a little bit faster than the Zimmerman and Ludlow is able to put out.
Yeah.
Anima's going to take round one.
Yeah, Taga, they did not. I think, like, cover play was not in the cards for the maps they chose. I think there were a lot of things they could have chosen from in the maps that are in the missions, and they said, no, we don't want obstructions.
TGM finding a little bit of a repeat from the last match, looking to reset the stagger. But this time, Anima being a little bit more offensive, not letting it happen quite so easily. And that ET is going to really ramp up that stagger.
It's just always there.
TGMs are able to get that reset, though. Immediately met with a face full of ET.
Oh.
That's going to be the stagger. Suddenly, TGM is a lot of space to make up for an AP. And it's not going to be enough. Anima is able to take it. Really, really tough matchup for this Lamm build that TGM's concocted.
All right. TGM takes third place and $25. We're going to move on to the grand final. I want to take a moment to shout out all the people coming, particularly the JP players and TGM for coming over from PSN. I want to shout out Yasi for all of the coordination and community work that he does. Just an absolute awesome person.
And the help that Yassi's done for like this tournament specifically as well, being able to coordinate and
yeah.
Honestly, just like Yassi's been a very good and positive help, and I've been very happy to interact with him.
Yeah.
All right.
We get so
shout out these players as well. First time in an ACE competition between both Goma and Anima, and we're seeing both of them show up in the finals.
Yep.
Very, very impressive.
All right, do we have Mac picks and bans?
No picks, no bans as of yet. Jorgen for the first ban coming in from Goma. Lock Station banned.
All right.
From Anima.
And Goma gets first pick.
And whatever your choice may be, Anima, that will be our second map. Whenever you're ready. To kickstart off our finals, we have two LAMMS going against each other. One making excellent use of dual coral missiles to kite their players into them, causing a massive damage from behind while trying to run into an ET Neb combo from the front. Versus the 20B Lamm, who wants to do something very similar but closer to you. Because the 20B is going to give the Nebula far more firepower.
Yeah, Lock Station ban, what is shock? Taka's putting $50 on Goma.
Oh, we got gambling going on. Oh no.
If you didn't win the tournament, gamble with Taka, maybe you'll win. ET out.
Kickstarted off. Goma's going to be taking a little bit of stagger on the Anima here, taking out that initial AP lead advantage. These builds looking very similar side by side.
It's so close. Both get the reset. Oh, that scoot.
You can definitely tell these players are not unfamiliar with the builds that they're fighting.
So here's an interesting dynamic. Goma's not going to have to touch the ground. Properly managing stuff, he can just stay in the air. Oh, that's
Goma
huge.
is going to be staggered though, and that's a lot of damage that goes down. And Anima's going to actually take round 1. Taka's $50 might be going up in smoke. Got a very similar story coming into round 2 of this match. Anima playing it just a bit underneath, able to maintain a little bit more of their E-in capacity. Now they're trying to actually run away a little bit.
Oh,
they have the AP lead. Why not? They no longer have the AP.
Oh my god.
And then the explosion's going to deal a little bit of damage too. Oh no.
Yeah,
Terrible story for
AT
Anima.
over the building.
They're able to clip with the Neb. A little bit of damage back out on Agoma. And both players incredibly even. Anima going to be the first to pop the A. Goma able to get the reset here.
Goma with a decent AP lead. Also,
not by too much, but
stagger's
Goma
so
is ahead,
even.
barely in the metrics. Anima keeping a high level. That's a lot of stagger coming out onto Anima. Goma going to be able to pop.
That Neb's going to come out. Oh, nope. That's...
Anima's losing that stagger. The little tails of that coral missile, though.
There he goes. Oh, but it doesn't... Okay.
Well, they're both so high. Both so high stagger. It's going to be a reset. Both LAMMS looking mighty low on AP.
15 seconds.
Nebs are going to come out. Coral missile's not going to connect.
Oh, it's not going to be enough.
Anima's going to get away with it. Just slowly scoots off the side of the hill. Is able to dodge the Neb. Anima's going to take round 1.
All right, and then I'm sorry, I forget what was Anima's map pick? Watch point. Okay.
Such tight corners that these players have to overcome when fighting, specifically each other. Like one extra tick of Neb damage there could have turned that match around.
They both weave very similar webs of hurt, and it's interesting to see how they both dance around them.
Mic off.
All right. We have Goma immediately racing up to the sky, trying to get those coral missiles locked on.
Oh, the ET.
Oh.
Trading haymaker ETs over here.
Everything's connecting. Anima finding themselves on top, getting the first stagger, and that Neb is going to deal a lot of damage. Goma now down to half AP. Low start getting traded once more. Goma finding himself in stagger advantage, but Anima able to drop it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, gets out of the grounded nab.
Just small bits here and there.
Pressured here. Oh,
Both players putting up amazing defensive performances, but
stagger.
Anima
Pops PA.
gonna find themselves actually popping PA.
Pops PA. Now aggresses, yeah.
Give Goma a little bit of a chance to get in there.
We're going
But that
into
PA is gonna be
kick-in.
gone on Goma.
Oh, yeah, it's just not going to be enough. Aurora.
Gonna be done in by the Aurora, yeah.
New bet $100 matches decided by a PA grade. Yeah.
When it's this even, though, I can kind of understand. You can get rid of that PA first in this encounter and start building up these incremental stagger wars that people are having. Speaking of, Goma's going to find himself a high stagger alongside Anima. Goma able to get the reset. Anima still sitting pretty high. Not able to get a reset going. Anima finds himself in danger.
Trades. Has to pop PA. Goma's got PA advantage now. Jukes the Aurora. Anima has to press now. Takes PA.
Full primary comes out from Goma.
Oh, was it PA on a red line?
And Anima's doing a really good job forcing Goma to use these boost up and get him to the ground.
Yeah.
But Anima themselves doing a really good job maintaining their E in and doing something that LAMMS are very effective at doing, which is dodging that coral missile. The Tails and Wisp have been able to keep up a lot of damage and stagger.
Oh, it's so
but
close. It's so close.
this hasn't been enough to get it off. We got 10 seconds left, and as I say that,
ET. Yeah, and she says the clam was killed by a 20B lamb, but it came back because Walt Robo killed 20B lamb.
and after this kind of display, I can kind of see why. This seems to be a pretty tough matchup for the coral missiles. Oh, so close. As we say that, though, Goma's going to find themselves on top of this AP raise, forcing the PA out of Anima.
Yeah, and now PA. Yep.
We're sitting pretty even. Goma got a slight advantage. But this can't be the easiest thing for Anima either. Those core missiles are always up.
Yep.
You take one mistimed usage of your quick boost, and
from
suddenly
the
that
nab.
comes in.
Misses the ET.
Or is they're going to chip in. It's really impressive. These players are directly just in and outside the maximum range of the ET. So they're both extremely familiar, but now things are getting hot and dicey. Goma with so much less AP than they started this engagement with.
That's less than 10. Oh, but
Not even a pixel to be had. Oh,
right.
God, it's not enough.
Anima running it. it's worth noting now that if Anima wins one more, it is a bracket reset. And so it'll go on to another best of 5, correct?
Yes.
What
reset,
is...
We've got one more best of 5.
We did, okay, it is time for...
Contaminated City A. I think. No.
Yeah, there was no
there.
City A ban. We're gonna watch Lamm versus Lamm on City A.
Lamm v Lamm on City A. And also, the PA's been coming out. I think Taco's gonna be out 150.
Luckily, no one took the bets.
I did. You just weren't paying attention.
Oh. All right. Can Anima force the bracket reset?
Anima got one more match to do, so Goma, they don't want that to happen, has a reverse sweep in front of them to tell.
Hmm.
And up to the skies we go.
Both avoiding the charged DTs pretty well.
Both doing a fantastic job staying just outside the range. And even just then, just meters away. That one's pretty close though. Almost taking up some damage.
Oh. Yep, that's...
Goma gonna be the first to stagger, and a kick punisher is gonna come through.
The kick into... PA, yeah.
Now Goma, one on the back foot here with a lot of ground to make up for. ET is going to be the one to finish the job. Good night. Yeah, the horizontal playing field, it felt like Goma was a lot more constrained. Not able to get quite as far away as they want.
Yeah. Takes out one. Got a little too close.
Anima finds himself a lot of stagger now. Goma able to capitalize. Doesn't look like it. Happy to take the AP lead enough given the situation. Corn Muscle's going to fly into the wall there.
A little bit of that ET. The Aurora split combination is just a lot.
Anima doing a good job to stay outside of that ET distance. And Goma being the one to answer for it with a lot of high stagger.
Another ET. Goma gets out of it though.
Able to keep that high stagger.
Gets the reset.
Not long enough for Neb to come and have something to say about it, though. Both players looking really even in AP and stagger. With 30 seconds left to go.
Goma getting the PA advantage. Or AP advantage. Popping PA.
Gonna lock it in for that lead.
15 seconds.
If only barely. Still looking.
All right.
Oh, that little bit more is going to come out on Anima, and that's probably going to do it.
Yeah.
Goma's going to have to stay away.
Yep.
The Neb's
Well
going to do it in.
played.
Well, yeah, well done. It's such an intricate little dance that they're doing at the beginning here for the AP lead, or just
Yeah.
any kind of advantage. With such similar loadouts, they can both pretty much do effectively the same thing at the same time with the same level of impact.
Really good nuance on like managing exactly what altitude you want to be at too. You see little, you go up a little bit. That I believe is for the reset. Pop up and shoot the neb, and you don't have to touch the ground.
And the tactical know-how to just stay directly outside of the like the ET's range, or moving at just the right moment to dodge the. Speaking of,
huge ET haymaker, just throwing fists over here.
Goma has something to say about it, and it wasn't good. Now Goma on the higher end
really
of
high,
taking
though.
stagger. Able to get the reset. And Goma's still looking pretty happy with the AP lead as well. A lot of stagger coming out onto
that's
Anima.
huge.
Getting clipped with the neb. Coral missiles on the way. And small little bits and pieces are going to get it there until right at the end. Goma pulling it back out.
Goma says, I would like 2 more opportunities to prevent the bracket reset. Please and thank you.
Very well played. All right, so from the 3 maps you guys just played on, you each will ban 1 more. The bans that you've already made are valid. They're still holding. And the remainder of the matches played for this set will be played on the one that is
City A
remaining.
ban.
Goma with the City A ban. And watch point ban, so that means Bonadea. The remainder of the set.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My mind just blanked. So Dune say for the rest of the. There we go.
It's also really fun to watch these players do it too.
For sure.
Because they are both clearly experts in this field of knowing where the ET is going to hit, where the NEPs are going to be most effective, and how to properly utilize both of their missiles. And like they're saying in the chat, honestly, like it's so intentional, the things that they're doing. It's not a bunch of random movement. It's not randomly like running out of EN and dropping down. Like everything is like so ingrained into the muscle memory of these players. Very satisfying.
For sure, for sure.
We got Goma with a bit of a menacing look down over an Anima. They'll pay for it though.
Oh, really
Goma
high
with a lot of
stagger.
stagger build up. Really close.
Oh,
And that's not
mutual
quite going to do it,
stagger.
but it's going to mutual stagger.
It's dead even. Oh wait, slightly in favor of Anima, but basically dead even. Just
gotta
great
be-
use of shell to eat all of the coral missile.
It's got to be a
Oh, and now scoot a
double
little bit
digit or
behind the
less
tower. Yeah,
difference in
it's so
AP.
close.
swinging in favor of Beta. We're going to have to see some missiles finally come and hit. Seems that we're both playing this game at a little bit more range this time around. Both players went taking it a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical to their approaches.
Goes wide with that ET.
Anima going to find themselves on the hit of a Neb. That Neb is going to connect, though. Anima taking a bit of stagger.
Oh, and that ET. PA.
PA forced out. Goma still has his. And it doesn't matter. It's just going to be able to eck out the wind. Oh, so many small missiles going
Yeah.
for.
Ooh.
And
Takes
I'm
the
taking
first
an EP to
charge.
start this one.
Yeah. But gets the reset, so I mean it's still a decent amount of damage, but it's not unrecoverable. Couldn't quite get under the shell.
We get a bit of a clip with the Neb there. ET not going to connect. Neb's being exchanged, and a lot of stagger is going to be dealt on both players.
Oh, the ET
Goma going to be the
kick.
first to get staggered.
Oh, the kick misses.
Oh no.
PA, yeah, you got a PA there.
Bit of either an ambitious second kick there or maybe a misinput coming from Anima. But Anima's going to find themselves with more AP coming into this next engagement.
Oh, that's a
Find the
lot.
stagger, but oh, the Neb just wouldn't connect. That could have been the game there.
Yep.
Very close. Now swinging in favor of Goma. Both players running out of
Dodges
gas in
the
the AP
AT.
department. Neb going to start to connect. Anima's getting dangerously low.
Oh, that Neb.
Neb's going to go out, and that Neb is going to confirm.
Yeah, I agree, Haley. It's really awesome to see. All right. It's tied up.
Tied up.
Anima still has one more chance to get the bracket reset.
Both players readied up so fast.
We're in.
He's like, get
We're
me in
ready.
there. I know that feeling. GG, go next. Get me in the next one. In 5. Anima, one more game from a bracket reset. Goma, one more game away from first place in this tournament. Starting off with a little bit of chip damage onto Anima from an earlier Neb. Both players dodging just about everything else that's come their way. Missiles are finally starting to deal a little bit.
Oh,
Big
Anima
ET Neb
takes
combo from-
a lot.
A lot of stagger built up really fast. Goma with these
Another
very
charge
nice
Neb.
predictive throws on the Neb and ETs.
Yeah.
Able to keep up a lot of pressure. That's a lot of health difference between the two now.
That one goes not quite far enough. This is still very doable for Anima, though.
Not without a fight from Goma. Completely vertical fight coming out between the two. Goma finds himself coming out on top here in this one.
Anima gets the reset.
Both players doing an excellent job of dodging both of each other's missiles.
Yeah. Okay.
PA forced on Anima.
Yeah.
With 15 seconds left to go, Anima's got a bunch of ground to make up for, and he's got not a lot of time to do it. Goma's just creating more and more space. This is,
Yeah, and then pops the PA to clinch it.
Our round is looking confirmed for Goma, taking the first.
Huh? Why can't I? Oh, there we go.
The race begin, but absolutely nothing is connected so far. Goma going to be taking the first instance, but Anima taking a greater instance of damage.
You can see the prediction there. Goma was thinking Anima was going to come out the other side of the building, and just putting the net there. Still really
The opponent either goes through it and takes all the damage or goes through the opposite side. You know exactly where they are. Very good space control.
All right. Yep. Going to shell to eat all of the coral. Oh, but still gets a little bit.
Goma finding a way in. The difference is growing between the two in terms of AP. Goma looking mighty healthy.
Oh. Just the space control is so insane.
Very smooth movement coming from across the geometry coming from both players. Anima finding themselves a bit up in the engagement, but a bit up in the stagger department as well.
Oh, that's going to be rough.
Really high. And Goma's looking really close to getting some kind of powerful touch on this. Cormus was able to keep up a little bit, but just not enough. PA out from Anima, stagger reset coming out from Goma. And a bit of ground to make up for here. 10 seconds left to do it. PA is going to come out from Goma. And there's just not enough damage that can come out from it. Goma's going to do it.
And that's it.
Goma's going to take it home. And the reverse sweep, too.
That's wild. Just the mental to be able to lose 2 in a row and then come back. And yeah, just really, really well played.
Insanely impressive performances.
Yeah, from everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone. Just great performance. Yeah.
Welcome in, Goma. GG's.
Yeah, GG's. Thanks everyone for coming out.
You are now proudly $75 richer. And we have a couple other people that have won money this tournament too.
Yeah. Anima walks away with 50, TGM with 25.
TGM, yeah, LAMMS sweep it.
LAMMS sweep. Okie doke.
Well, the event.
Yeah.
GG's everybody. Thank you so much for everyone coming out. Again, I want to give another shout out to the JP community and Yossi for coming together. And this is like the first actual major showing, I guess you could say, in one of the ACE tournaments. And you guys swept first and second with it. Insane performances. And very strong showing. So thank you guys. We really appreciate you coming out. And everyone else involved, all the viewers, all the contestants, thank you for participating and being a part of ASE5. It's been really special for us to do so far, and honestly, it's been so much fun. So thank you.